Assalamu alaikum, dear sisters and brothers. For tonight's dinner, we're gonna prepare 3 dishes, a soup, a main dish, and a salad. Our soup is soupejo. It's basically barley soup with carrots and some parsley. It's very delicious and very creamy. And we have for our main dish, Loobia Polo, which is green beans rice. It's a red rice, mixed rice with green beans and meat. And we also have salad Shirazi, and that's a cucumber and tomato salad. It's very refreshing and cooling for Ramadan. So we're going to start with our soupejo. So we're going to head back to our stove to prepare our soup. So for our soupejo, we're just going to place a bit of butter in a hot pan or a pot, and just a bit of oil, and use some finely chopped onions, and just simply fry the onions until they're just soft and lightly golden. Okay, so for this I soaked some barley. It has to soak for at least 2 hours. We can soak it overnight as well. It will make the cooking much easier. So when I finish frying my onion, I'll just add these barleys. And I also have some chicken stock. You can use any kind of stock, like vegetable stock, beef stock, whatever kind of stock you have. I'm using chicken stock. Or you can simply just use water if you don't want to use any stock. So now the onions became soft, and they softened, and they changed color. I'll add my barley to it. I'll add my chicken stock to it. I'll add also some more water. I'll just place it over high heat until it starts boiling. Then I'll reduce the heat and I will cook it for about 40 minutes to 50 minutes, 40 to 50 minutes. So I have to make sure the barleys are completely cooked and they start to become a bit mushy, and then we'll continue with the next steps. So now you can see the barley is fully cooked, but you can still see the grains are whole. So I'm gonna use this pulser and I will pulse it just to make sure it becomes smaller, the grains become smaller. Now I'll add some milk to this. We need lots of milk. That's why the soup is very creamy. It's because of the barley texture and the milk, and also the butter that we added at the beginning. I'll just continue with the can see, we still can see grains, but the grains are just like mushed, so you'll feel some texture, but it's very soft and creamy. Now I'm gonna add some salt to it. Because we have milk, we need to add a bit more salt because the milk is a bit sweet. Black pepper. And at this stage, we need to add some carrots to this. And also 1 potato. So you just grate the potato and the carrots and you just add it to the soup. So this just needs to cook for 10 minutes, just so the potato gets cooked and the carrots gets a bit soft. And then we're gonna be ready to serve. Our soup is ready. It's creamy and cooked and delicious, and I'll just add some finely chopped parsley to it, just a bit. I didn't want to cook it because it will change the color of the parsley. I just want that vibrant green color. So now we're going to prepare our salad Shirazi. Our soup is cooking and getting ready. So meanwhile, we're going to prepare our salad. So the salad, basically, it has cucumbers. You can use the small ones or these ones, and tomatoes, onions, which I chop very finely, and salt, pepper, dried mint, and vinegar, any type of vinegar you can use, apple cider or grape, and some good quality olive oil. So I'll just show you how to do it. You can do it however you like, but it's supposed to be just like small cubes of tomatoes and cucumber. You can leave out the onions if you don't like it, but it's important to have it because it makes a big difference in the taste. So I'm gonna chop my first. So you can see it doesn't have to be very fine, nothing very specific, just like a simple cube. This is the first. You can simply peel the cucumber or just leave it with the skin if you like. I like to use one peeled and the other one I just made it like stripes. So the other one is striped like this. You can peel it completely or just leave the peel on. It's nice when you have like smaller pieces, bigger pieces, just make it very more authentic. It doesn't have to be very professionally cut, just simply however you like. So we're done with the cucumbers. Now we're gonna chop the tomatoes. So just simply like the cucumbers, we're not gonna do them like really small, just roughly chop them. here we have the salads ready. We just need to make some dressing for the salad. So this salad is called salad Shirazi, but they make it everywhere in Iran. And even like I've seen like they make in Indian restaurants, they make salad almost similar to this. So I think the salad exists in many cultures, but it's the twist that we have on it that makes it more Persian. And we're going to use dried mint, just sprinkle over the salad. And I think, I'm not sure about this, but like I think this salad is called salad Shirazi because Shiraz is, and it was also all through history, very well known for making good grape vinegar. And I'm adding pepper, black pepper. You can add white pepper, black pepper. And if you like it spicy, you can just chop a chili freshly and add it to it. I'll just give it a good stir. So yeah, so it's called salad Shirazi maybe because it has good quality vinegar in it. So that's why it's called salad Shirazi, because of the good quality vinegar that we have in Shiraz. Yeah, I can smell the onions with the mint. Tastes delicious. So I'll add some oil, olive oil, and always it's better to use good quality. I use the oil before the vinegar. That will help the salad to hold itself. It doesn't become mushy. So I'm using apple cider. I like it better than the grape vinegar. So you can use as much as you like. I'm using just a bit because this is pretty strong. So you can use how much ever you want. Yeah. So the salad's ready. I'm just gonna put it in the refrigerator just to cool and chill, and it's gonna be ready for iftar time. Okay, so we're preparing our main dish for today, and it's Loobia Polo. For that we need to prepare the stuffing for the rice, which is meat and green beans. And you have to place your pot over medium-high heat and add some finely chopped onions. We're just gonna let them soften a bit, like for 2 minutes. Then we're gonna add our meat that we previously cut into small pieces, very small cubes. So now we're gonna add our meat. You can use lamb or you can use beef or veal as you like. Sometimes people even make it with chicken. It's up to you to choose your protein, but I really like it with lamb. We're just gonna simply fry the meat and until it's all changed color. We just want to see them all browning. So we don't want to fully cook the meat now. We're just gonna brown it so it gets a nice color. Then it will continue cooking inside the rice. So now it's time to add our green beans. Just wash it and chop it. So the amount of the green beans to the meat that you're using should be the same amount. I'll just add a dash of salt to this, not much, just to help the green beans soften a bit, and just a dash of black pepper. I will reduce my heat to medium, and I will let them just like fry for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we will add the rest of our spices. So now the meat and the green beans are ready. I'll start adding the spices. So I'll use a spoon. This is ground cinnamon. It goes very well with the green beans. And just a bit of cumin, not much. And I'm gonna add turmeric, some more black pepper, and more of sea salt, and just a generous pinch of saffron. I will just stir everything together. You could add some tomato paste. You need lots of tomato paste for this because the rice has to be really red. And plus the flavor of the tomato, the sourness and the sweetness, it adds a lot to the flavor of this rice. Just gonna quickly stir everything. So the filling for my green beans rice is ready. I'm just gonna add a dash of water, not much, just to make sure like I get all the flavors from the bottom of the pan. And that's it. I'll turn off the heat and the filling is ready. I'm just gonna wait for my rice water to boil so we can continue with the rice recipe. So we have this pot of boiling water, and I added some salt to it. We're gonna cook the rice for Loobia Polo. We prepared this filling for that dish. We're just gonna cook the rice, so we will leave it until it starts boiling. Then I'll reduce the heat to medium, and then I'll let it cook for 5 minutes. Then we have to strain it. So it's been 5 minutes now, and the rice is properly cooked. I'm just gonna take it to the sink and strain it. So I have some water in my pot, and I'll just return it to the stove. I'll add some oil to it. So we have to put half of the rice in the pot, and then we need to add our filling, the green bean and meat filling that we had. I'm gonna add the rest of the rice to it, and we don't want to waste any rice. Have to make sure all the filling is covered with the rice. That will help the steam from the rice at the bottom and at the top cook the filling in the center. And we're just going to use our spoon, the back of it, and just make some holes in the rice. And I'll just put the lid over it, and over medium-high heat for 2 to 3 minutes until I see the steam is coming from outside of the lid. Then I'll reduce the heat and I'll cover the lid, and we'll continue with the steaming the rice. Use my cookbook Authentic Iran, explore Iran's culture, and learn how to cook more than 100 of Iran's delightful recipes. Get your copy on Amazon or on express.com.